Email Marketing Masterclass September goals. I know you don't, let me say it this way first. I know you don't want this to be a short room, but I also wanted to keep it short because if I make this room long, if I make this conversation long, you're going to have to string along and listen, replay, take notes. Like, I want you to take action. Yeah, you can take notes, but I want you to take action. So, this is a little different from how we normally do things. So, I really want you to understand how this is going to work for your business. And I hope this helps your business also thrive because there's some stats I'm going to be giving you today that's going to help your business grow. And you want to do this really, really quickly, and doing this quickly will help you also understand how this is going to work for your business. So, email marketing masterclass. How does this work, and why do you need this for 2024? First of all, before I even say anything on those points, happy September and happy new month. A butterfly just passed through my view, so that was cute. It's a yellow butterfly. So yeah, hope you're enjoying your day. Hope you're enjoying your week. You know, some people are getting back into the groove, and people are getting back into the setting. So I just want you to learn a few things that I've gotten to learn about email marketing that you should know about, so that you don't make those mistakes, and you also don't make those long-term blunders. Because right now with email marketing, there's a new thing that's going on, and you have to think about boosting performance, boosting performance. So this is a masterclass that's going to help you as a business grow, and you're also going to learn a few things about us too. So as you're listening, please pay attention to major things that will help you understand what you're doing wrong or what you could be doing better with your business. So this is something that I'm excited about because I don't talk about email marketing to this capacity, but I also want to make sure that you have this, fulfilled in a really, really good way. So I'm going to put the link here so you guys can click on the link. And if you want to join and be part of the connections and the emails that I send out, and we also do that with our team, feel free to do that. That'll be really good. We'd love to, hear from you. And also the emails we send out are very impactful as well. Alan Crit, thanks for being here. I'm a marketing and growth consultant. Glad to join the session. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. This is an international app, so I know that we're all in different places. So you can even put in the chat where you guys are calling in from, where you're tapping in from. Just put your city, put your state, put the country, whichever one you're comfortable with. And we'd love to shout you out as well. So we'd love to hear from you. I'm in Houston, Texas. So that's where I am. So for those who are here, feel free to connect as well. Welcome, D. Welcome to the room. I also see you, Kyoka. Welcome as well. Okay, you're from Delhi, India. Okay, thanks for joining all the way from India. Appreciate you for joining. It's an international app, so everyone, you are all welcome to being in this space and being in this room. Today, we're going to talk about something very important. And there's some reports that have come out that I want you to learn, and these reports will help you as well. Dr. Fashion walked in too. Good morning. I was like, I know it's going to be early for some people. A short room, very short room. I know I do long rooms, but this is going to be really short because I have a couple of meetings today. And I said, let me have some free time and spend with you guys. Every minute counts. So I wanted to at least use this time to not bore you, but just to inform you. Hey, Dr. Fashion, good morning. How are you? And hope you had a good weekend.
Thank you, and good morning to you. Hope you did as well. Another great topic, especially with email marketing, which I preach to all entrepreneurs and content creators, how important it is.
Why do you think people they just like ignore it, dismiss it? They just assume like, oh, email marketing, yeah, we don't need it. It's not really a priority. We just want to focus on making money or making
Yeah, I
business.
think it's because there's not enough people like you talking about it. Um, like for me, let's say I'm talking to content creators, I let them know, for one, there's a lot of content creators nowadays, right? We saw a huge surge of content creators during the pandemic. And as you are posting, you will hope and would like to see probably like 50% of your followers seeing your content, but that's just not the case. What you'll notice from a lot of platforms is they'll ask you, hey, do you want to boost your post? Why would I boost it? Why can at least 10% see my post, right? But there's just a lot of content being uploaded by the hour. So having a email list allows me to post my content that people may have missed or did not see at all. And I'm noticing that a lot when I am sharing my content in my newsletter. But it's also a great way to monetize. I work with a lot of brands and I'll post their stuff in my newsletter. I also make sales in my newsletter because even if I am posting on social media, once again, everybody's not seeing it. So now I'm looking at how much money did I make. And oftentimes when I do a follow up with people that are making purchases, they be like, well, I didn't even see this on Instagram. Uh-huh. It lets me know I need to keep doing my newsletters.
Exactly. And when you start doing more newsletters, it keeps the brand alive, it keeps the brand aware, and it keeps the brand top of mind. It's all in one. And then it's great for SEO because you're boosting signals, you're sending domain strength, you're sending them links, you're connecting with them. Even like yesterday was, Labor Day, sending a message to your community saying happy Labor Day weekend. We appreciate you. It goes a long way. Right now, even using GIFs in your emails are things that people want to see because they just don't want static emails. You can have good pictures, but also you need to mix it up. So I used a GIF. I think it's the first time I've used a GIF this year as an email for Happy Labor Day weekend because you want to give people that excitement. You want to give people those things that they're looking for. So I'm glad that you mentioned that, Dr. Fashion. Appreciate that. There's a state of email trends report that came out by Litmus. So Litmus released a report, and there's some things that I want to talk about that will help you improve your performance. We have about 15 minutes. I'm going to make this really quick as well. If you want to improve the performance of email marketing for your business in 2024, from September through December, if you want to see sales, engagement, traffic, you need to make sure that your SEO is tight. Make sure your Google Search Console is connected, right? Make sure that you have that connected first. Because if you start sending out emails to communities, if you start blasting out emails to your followers, to your email list, and you're not tracking that data, then there's no point of you sending that information because you'll be working with vanity metrics, skewed data, and obscure information. So you don't want to do that because that's going to stress you more out. You better not even start. So with Litmus testing or with Litmus 2024, they said a few things and one, two, three, four, five, six. So I'll go through them. 77%, that's the highest for you to improve your personalization tactics as a business. 77% say that the subject line personalization matters. So I'll break this down. When I send out emails, these days I send out emails starting with small letters and not capital letters because it can work for everyone, but I realized I'm able to parse or get through the algorithm or trigger the algorithm beyond the standard when I'm sending emails that have a mixture of small letters and emojis because people don't see that every day, right? That's why even artists, because I'm also in the music industry, entertainment business, if you notice some artists, when you look at the way they title their songs, right? This just came to mind right now as I was thinking about it. Some artists, they have all caps. Some of them have all small caps. Some of them, they like, I think Tory Lanez did this one time with one of his albums. I'm actually going to go there just to give you like a very clear example. I don't know why I'm bringing music into this, but I think it'll also help the context. Okay, I'm going to his albums. Which one was it? Yeah, Love Me Now, Reloaded. That was in 2018. If you look at his discography, you'll notice that some of the way he was writing his text was like mixture of capital letters and small letters. That can be very confusing to the eye because people will scan, they don't read, they scan. So if you're scanning from left to right, if it hurts your eyes, it might hurt the way you see things, but it's also revealing because it's kind of like guerrilla marketing in a way. If I kind of think about the longevity of it. So when you use small letters and you use emojis, than brand or contextualize the message you're trying to send. And it's in a very short way. People don't spend 3 minutes reading the subject line, they spend 3 seconds reading the subject line. If it makes sense, boom, they'll click on it, and that increases your deliverability when it comes to getting people to see it. Because when people see an email, what's going to make them open your email is what you say from the door. If I say, welcome home, you feel like this is nice. If I say do not disturb, that you're going to feel some type of way. So there are different ways to approach it. So when people are personalizing it, yes, you can say their name, but don't just say their name, good morning, Favor. Like you can say those things, but you want to give people more things to say. Like, have you had your coffee today, Favor? Have you drank some water today, Favor? Those are some things that will be better than just saying good morning every time. It's like, imagine somebody texting you good morning every day. You're just going to feel like this is redundant, right? It's going to feel so robotic that it doesn't have any emotion to it. So you also want to make sure that the emotions are not like just static. What do you think about that, Dr. Fashion? She's probably making some content. So let me know when you're back. Let me know because I know it's also early too. But those are some things to, watch out for, right? You got to watch out for those things. You got to create those things and make it a big thing. Dee said, yes, it's definitely an awareness thing. Yes, it is. Because you have to be aware. You have to connect. Yesterday, was it yesterday? No. The day before. When did I do that room? Was it Saturday or Sunday? But I did a room. Hmm. I maybe it was yesterday. Let me see. Let me just check because I keep doing. There's so many rooms these days. Let me see the replay. Yesterday, yeah, yesterday I talked about billboard advertising, and I talked about how you can use billboards to advertise in your area. It's not just the ones on the road, but the ones that you can see on the street, the bus shelters, the grocery stores, the gas stations. There's a way you can actually get to those people by, creating QR codes and letting them subscribe. And this is something that we can definitely do, connection wise. So when you're creating content, you have to keep them aware, right? That's 77%. 73% say emojis in the subject line, right? 72% say animated GIFs or PNGs. So when you think about the images you're uploading to your emails, if you're using JPEG, that might hurt your site. It might hurt your deliverability. This sounds so technical, but it's a grassroots, and that's why I'm giving you guys this quick class. PNGs, when you think about file formats, right? There's WebP, there is SVG, there is PNG, there's JPEG, right? There's JPEG 2000. Make sure that you're using PNGs in your emails, right? You can use JPEGs if you like, test it out. It might work for you, but standard would be PNG because you also want to think about the quality, the size, and the deliverability. It got to be lightweight. You don't want to have a heavy image. When you have an email, think about your emails, right? Your emails have sizes. If you've never thought about it, your emails have sizes. So when you look at an email and it says 64 kilobytes and you're buying storage space, you're buying it because of the emails you're receiving. So if you want to make someone's life easier, send them emails that they're not going to unsubscribe to. Because the reason why they're probably unsubscribing to your email is because you send a lot of images, unnecessary images, images that could be living on your website. You're sending them as an email. If you have if you have three pictures, put one as a featured and then let them see the other two. I told my audience that we sent an email and I said we have 19 episodes that we dropped in August. I'm not gonna put all 19 plus the images on the email. That's overwhelming. They didn't ask for that, right? I'm just gonna tell them here's the text, here are the top nine, because we're in season 9 right now, and we have 9 episodes. I gave them the latest ones, and then at the very bottom it says discover more episodes. So now they can go and binge on the rest of them. So you want to make it easy for them. Don't just say click here and then they're on the landing page like voila. They have to have some type of flow and system that helps you with that process. So think about PNGs. Then also dynamic content, right? What does dynamic content mean? When you think about something dynamically, it's happening sporadically. And when it's happening sporadically, it's an experience that you're getting because you don't know what's going to come next. So if you want to think about dynamic content, you have to think about segmenting, right? Because we use Flowdesk. really great platform, right? And what I love about Flowdesk is that you can now segment the links that you send within the emails. So let's say somebody clicks, they click on those things, they're able to create those experiences. It helps. So you have to think about those things long term. Dr. Fashion, did you want to say anything? She's probably busy. So I'm glad that you guys were here to listen. I wanted to make this really quickly. AI generated copy is another one too. And the last one is video. That's 34%, 34%. And then personalization is 68%. So when you think about email marketing for 2024, you have to personalize information, make sure that your images are compressed, make sure you have really good information that can give your business, more longevity over time. So that's what I wanted to tell you all today. And I have a couple of meetings in between this whole call. I've had two calls. So I need to make sure that I can get everything done today. Today is really busy, but I wanted to come here, give you guys some, really good insights, learn a few things because every second counts. And if you can change those little things, you can change a lot for your business and you can see a lot of improvement in your click rates and your open rates. It works. Our click rates these days are between 20 and 30% click rates, and our open rates are borderline between 20 and I think the highest I've seen is 79%, just because of consistency, tweaking. So the more you're able to tweak and adjust things, the better it will be for your business. So thank you for listening. Appreciate you, Dr. Fashion, D, Vanessa, Wiola, Alan Crit. Yes, we'll definitely connect. Alan Crit, send me a message and we can talk from there. Connect with me on LinkedIn too. Basoni, Frank, and Wesley. Appreciate you all. Thank you for joining. Enjoy your day and stay safe out there. Stay hydrated. God bless you all. And I'm going to see you all soon. Take care.